Hi, how's it going, guys? My name is Steven from Black Tide, and you guys are listening to Onslaught Radio.
Bringing metal to the masses. OnslaughtRadio.com.
This is Onslaught Radio. I'm Natalie, and today I'm backstage at Sonisphere where I'm talking to Steven, who is the drummer in the band Black Tide. Hi, Steven. How's things going?
Amazing. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. And I understand you opened up the Saturn stage this morning, didn't you?
We did. It was awesome. Saturn stage was really awesome. Bunch of people out here early, so it's always great, you know?
And obviously, the last time you were over here in the UK, well, not the last time you were in the UK, but the last time you were over here doing a festival was Download.
Yeah, we did do Download here in 2008, and it was awesome. It was great. So it was actually at the same venue, I believe, right? That year, it wasn't at Donington. Yeah, it was around here, so it was awesome. Yeah.
And how has it compared doing Sonisphere now to when you did Download before?
I mean, it's awesome. It's always a progression, I feel like, especially since it was a few years ago, and now with our new music that we've got out, so it was cool to see, you know, the reception of that.
And were you quite well received this morning?
Absolutely, it was cool. It's always good to be out here in the UK, you know, and we could tell by the people that came to check us out that, you know, we're going to be back here pretty soon. Yeah.
And what have you guys got planned for sort of the rest of today now that you've performed? You can kind of chill out a little bit?
Finally get to relax. You know, we just came out from Miami just for Sonisphere. So we came out for the weekend. So hopefully, you know, we're just going to be able to kick it for a little bit. We head back to Miami tomorrow, so, you know.
And you guys have been really busy. I understand you've got your second album out on the way?
Yeah, we're finally finished with it, and now we're working towards the release. It comes out August 22nd. It's called Postmortem. Yeah.
And how does it compare to your first album?
It's definitely, you know, when the whole process was different. We went into it just very open-minded, and we really wanted just to let our creativity flow, you know, because that's what we're all about, just being creative. And, you know, we wrote about 50 songs for this album, and at the end we know we had to break it down to about 10 songs, so that's what we did. We wrote 50 songs, and then finally 10 of them made the cut, and that's what Postmortem is. It's called Postmortem, so...
And in terms of the sound, have you guys kind of stuck to your sound, or are there a couple of little surprises in there?
I mean, I feel like if a band sticks, you know, kind of with the same kind of thing always, we always want to progress with every album that we do. We never want to put out the same thing twice because that could be boring. We always have the songs, we can always play those songs, but, you know, this record is very diverse. It's all over the place. We've got, you know, the heaviest song we've ever written, and that's like the first track on the record. And, you know, and they're all songs are catchy, and, you know, we've got a song where Gabriel, our singer, is just on acoustic guitar and just singing, and it's, you know, about, you know, someone that passed away, so people can really relate to all the lyrics on this album. Pretty much every one of the songs has a deep meaning, so it's really got, you know, something in us.
That's awesome. And did you guys manage to play any of your completed songs from the new album on your set this morning?
Yeah, absolutely. We played mostly new songs, actually. Yeah.
And they were all received really well?
Yeah, it was cool to see that, too, because, you know, after you work for something for so hard, you never really know how it's going to go over. So it really went over well today, so it's good to see.
And obviously, coming over to the UK, do you notice differences in the way that fans relate to you and how they receive you, or is it kind of pretty universal?
I mean, it's always different over here in the UK, and that's why I love coming over here. Like, we played, 11:30 in the morning over here, and I don't know how many thousands of people were out. It was like a sea of people, and it's amazing. And I feel like you only really get that in the UK. Like, you get out here. I mean, given it is a festival that people are sleeping at, it's like camp. I saw so many tents on the way, which was really cool. But, you know, playing so early in the morning, I really wasn't sure how it was going to go. But the numbers of people that came out, it was really awesome to see. So, yeah.
Yeah, most bands seem to be a little bit surprised by the fact that most people come out with the banging hangover from the night before and listen to metal.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And what have you guys got planned for the rest of this year?
We're just going to be touring, you know, really supporting the record. Just coming up with the release that comes out here August 22nd. And then after that, we're just going to be supporting it on the road for the next few, you know, for the entire tour cycle. So hopefully we'll be back out here to do, you know, a smaller club tour pretty soon, you know.
And personally, for you personally, would you rather be doing a festival kind of like Sonisphere, or would you rather be doing a headlining tour?
I mean, hopefully we'll be able to headline festivals pretty soon. Yeah. But, you know, they've got their pros, you know, each one of them, they're pretty awesome. It's always great to come out here to a festival like Sonisphere and see, you know, the amounts of bands that you would never be able to see it play in a club tour. And then if you go on a club tour, it's very intimate, and you get to be up close and personal with the fans. So they're both great, you know.
And finally, what would you say has been your career highlight so far as a band?
You know, it's just awesome that we're able to do what we love doing, you know, making music and making the new record, just being out in the studio and working with different producers. So I think the highlight is just finally getting this next record out there and getting it going. So it's really awesome to see. And, you know, we've done many things that have just been, you know, I've really appreciated it. I don't take anything for granted, you know. I appreciate that we're out here right now in the UK playing Sonisphere, or we were able to play Download, and, you know, just doing these club tours. So it's really awesome that we're out here, you know.
Awesome, Stephen. Well, good luck for the album release later on, and we hope to see you back in the UK very soon. Thank you for talking to Onslaught Radio.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.